Hi there. Today I'm going to make homestyle chicken stew. It's one of my favorites for the fall. Some comfort food for when it's a little bit chilly outside. Super quick and easy to make. You can have it done in 30 minutes or so. So all you need is potatoes, carrots, celery, chicken, and some frozen peas or whatever you have in the freezer, to be honest. So I am gonna just use this medley that I have. It's got carrots, corn, and peas in it. So that's the one thing about Epicure is everything's super versatile. So you can always switch stuff out if something's not your favorite. I also don't have a celery and it's actually not my favorite, so I'm just gonna add extra carrots. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some things up and then I'll be back to talk a little bit more once things are prepped. All right, so I have my potatoes cut up as well as my carrots. So I'm using the prep rolls. They come in 4 and there's like a set of 4 and they have measurements on the side. I also used my Prep Pro chef knife. That's easy to say, isn't it? It's very handy. It's nice, works slick, and then it comes with this guard too. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to add this stuff to microwavable bowl with some water, half cup of water. And I'm gonna put it in the microwave for about 8 minutes. And then I'm also gonna cook my chicken. So you can either put it in the oven or you can just do it on the stove in a pan. And then it'll all bring itself together. So I will come back when I've got things going here. So the other thing you have to do is add the seasoning. It's so funny. I've seen many times where other consultants have forgot to add the seasoning. So yeah, it's kind of a main ingredient. So I just added it to some water. I'm only making half a batch because it's just me, and this recipe actually makes quite a bit. It says it serves 4, but honestly, you could probably get 6 to 8 servings out of it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna set that aside and I'll be back. All right, so my chicken is done and I have my vegetables cooked. I'm gonna dump them into my wok. I'm using my wok. And then I'm going to add the reserve with the spices. I'm gonna add that in and then just stir it up and get it to heat nicely, and then it'll thicken. And then after that, I'm going to add my frozen veggies. So as you can see, this is half the recipe and there's a lot there. So anyways, I'm gonna just stir this up, let it thicken, and then I will be back. All right, so it is thickened up quite nicely. So I'm gonna just add my frozen veggies. Again, the recipe calls for peas, but I'm just putting in this mixture because that's what I have. So I will share it with you once it's plated. So you could actually make like a little chicken pot pie if you wanted to with some pastry or some tarts. You can also serve it with our biscuits that are super yummy, or just have it on its own. So there you go.